Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode number 4 of Whose Standing Is It Anyway, where the riders are in fact real and the points actually matter. I am Trey Stire, your host. We are back after Jayden Rodriguez's first win of the
Yes,
series.
sir.
We're basically turning this into a best of 7 series, obviously, maybe more down the road. But it's NBA playoff season, NHL playoff season. I'm not really watching either. Sad that the Hornets got eliminated. I do root for the Hornets. Lovable losers with beautiful uniforms. But we're here. Thank you so much for joining us. We hope you are enjoying this show. Also, I will say that the next time Edward Heather is on as a co-host of the Stire Sound podcast, we will do a double taping that day because we will do an episode of the Stire Sound and then Jack Noel versus Edward Heather on Whose Standing Is It Anyway. And we will keep it very light on GP guys because I don't want Ed getting some kind of crazy unfair advantage. Sorry, Ed. But either way, we're here. What's up, everybody? Thanks for joining us. We're just a YouTube exclusive series now. I decided I'm not putting it up on Spotify because it goes to my other audio platforms and this is a visual show, man. This isn't just an audio show. You have things to see, things to visualize. But we're here. Joining me once again, first off, fresh off of his incredible victory from episode 3, the
Damn right.
mythical Ty Simmons pool for the W. It's
Thank you, Ty
Jayden
Simmons.
Rodriguez, Mr. 831. What's up?
Damn right. The A31's back in the house. We got, we're clawing at the
312.
red plate. It's 2-1, you know. Jayden in five. Jayden in five
Wow.
now. Jayden in five now.
Ballsy.
I'm Jayden in five now. We're good. Haircut, we got the haircut. We're just confidence is rolling. Feeling like
All
Kenny.
right.
Feeling like Kenny. Feeling like
Kickstart
Kenny.
Kenny, baby.
We're
Yellow
kickstarting the five.
magic.
Just we're going for it. Swinging for the fences, everything. I'm ready. I'm ready.
Joining me as well. He won the first 2 episodes, so he's definitely no slouch at this either. Jeremy Hunt, how are you doing? How are we going to get back in the win column?
Well, cheers, gentlemen. And I'll start with talking of things to visualize. I've got two beautiful co-hosts with me here. We could probably just scrub my whole Zoom window out of the picture. That would probably boost the ratings. Um, I guess if I have to win to get introed first, I better start winning again because that hurt. That hurt with Jayden getting the
Uh,
intro here.
Hey,
yeah.
man, defending champs going to have top billing. That's how it is.
I guess so. Well, I'm ready to get fired up here today. If you look at the trends of how things went, I kind of kicked his rear end in episode 1. Episode 2, we had a good run from the mid to the end there. I
Mm-hmm.
just had built such a gap in the beginning, and then you go to episode 3 where he got a hot start. Then I couldn't close in. So, I
Yeah,
think
that.
the early rounds are going to be key for me. Just that quick rapid reaction time with my works connection whole shot device trying to get me off the line quick with the GP
Sponsors,
champs
please.
type of polls, but we'll see how it goes tonight.
Orix connection whole shot device.
I
Shameless
mean,
plug.
you couldn't
We're
script the last episode any better because Jayden just goes 30-0 lead. It's like, oh
yeah.
man, this is over. Then Germ ties it up 30-30 going into the final round, smoke
Mm-hmm.
blowing out of both of your brains and out of your ears, and then Ty Simmons pool happens. As you can see, I now have my background's blurry, but yes, this is a real race jersey in the background. Shout out to the Dirt Bike Depot crew for taking care of my family at the Cleveland Supercross. You will see
Damn
this
right.
on the Sunday after the Philadelphia Supercross, but I shall now share my screen. Welcome officially, big time to Whose Standing Is It Anyway, episode 4. We changed up the background a little bit. I mean, we gotta have Stu here, man. We gotta
Yeah,
have Stu.
yeah.
That's my
It's
guy.
Mando.
That's
It's
Stu.
Mando.
Listening to Stu's kids and Steve's banner back and forth in the press box was hilarious. I will admit that. They were wowed by some of the things, but it is also so funny to hear, oh, the guys right now are better. As 250B practice was going on. No offense to the 250B guys, but
Oh God.
I'm
That's an
sorry,
ad-
but
if
you're
I'm
you're not
Stu,
you're not lacing James Stewart's boots.
yeah, if
I
I'm
love some of those
Stu, my
guys,
kid's
but
saying the 250B guy is better than him. Yeah. I'm at that point, I'm getting on the track and just busting out a four.
we got We got everybody's favorite
Yeah,
horse right
you
here.
see him just bust out a 4.
The man, the myth, the legend, Weston Pike. I always try to
Oh,
put somebody from every episode. So we got episode 1. I think Shane was also episode 1.
Deep in the mud.
Episode 2, episode 3. We got the Casey Kane Red Bull 4
oh,
font. What a
that's
pull.
a
Love
nasty
that
pull there.
font. Great
Font
looking
looks like
cars.
a chicken wing. I'm not gonna lie.
Do we think
Shout out 420.
JS7 off the couch, does he make a 450 main in this field right
You're
now? I don't
actually a
think so.
fentanyl victim if you're thinking he's no, dude.
I don't think
Yeah, I
so.
don't think
I
so.
don't think so. Unless it's like
I love Stu. That's my
vet
guy
nationals,
forever,
yeah.
but I'd has he touched a dirt bike more than 5 times this decade?
No.
That's the real question.
Has he touched it more than
Release
2
the
times this
James
decade?
Stewart
I don't think
files.
so.
Like I need to
Possibly.
see footy of this guy on a
We
bike.
need what we need though, before we get into things, and I know we're going on a tangent, but what we need is Stu to do the next McGrath hole shot challenge thing.
Oh,
We need
Yes.
Stu for the next
Yes.
hole shot event. I mean, you have Ricky, you have Chad, you have MC, Tedesco
Emig,
did it, AC did it, Emick did it. Did Stanton do it
Axel,
on a Triumph as well?
6-time party
Travis
did.
Pastrana?
Yes. Yeah,
I mean,
TP did. Yeah, 6-time did
put
it
Stu in there, dude. Get K-Dub
at that
for it.
point. And I might
Get
as well
Rick Johnson.
yeah, that like,
Get the
literally
OG RJ.
get
That'd be
Andrew
so
Short
sick.
back in it. I want Shorty back. Give me Shorty. Now,
Get
if
J
Alessi
Law.
touches this, everyone's mood is over until Alessi touches.
I don't trust J-Law.
J Law's
J-
gonna
Dungy?
show up on an '08 YOT bike.
He's gonna show
J-Law's
up.
KX450's cartwheeling into that crowd in Nashville. It would have gone for it.
All right, here we are. Here's the rules. Same rules as always. If you've not joined us before, correct answers are worth 10 points and correct answers worth -5 points. You must buzz in by saying your name and raising your hand. Great job last episode. Very clean. We didn't have any controversies or any blurting out. Sudden death. This is episode 4. We still have not used a sudden death yet, but if both players get the answer wrong, there is a chance at sudden death. Each player has 1 sudden death attempt per game. We still have the 3-minute timer for easier riders. I believe the first 2 will be subjected to the 3-minute timer, and then the final 5 riders will be in the 5-minute timer, 7 rounds, 4 stew. Extra time may be supplied for riders with multiple hints. Also, we didn't really need that last week, but it's still an option. And there will also be an overtime if needed to determine a clear winner. We're not having any ties here. This is not the NFL. We are going to have a winner regardless. All right. It is game time. Everybody's faces are significantly brighter with this beautiful blue background. Here we go. Round 1, episode 4. Whose standing is it anyway? In 3, 2, 1. Oh, wait. Before I go, I will briefly shout out.
Oh, way to blue ball.
Whoa.
Way to blue ball.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Ah, dude. Way to blue ball.
SMX Muse, the majority
Oh.
of our results will now be directly from the SMX Muse website, smxmuse.com. So it's a bit different format. It's still the same things generally, the year, the position, the number of points, the bike brand, the series, all of that stuff, just in a slightly different format. Although I still will be using Racer X for MXGP because he does not have MXGP results. I figured I'd throw that in there real quick. All right, round 1, here we go.
Shout out SMX Muse. Oh God.
So
that's a
left-hand
lot.
column is
The
oh,
year
this is,
result.
they're raising my hand.
Year.
This is Ken Rossi.
Stand.
All right.
Yeah, before I could even get it
I'm
in
gonna
there.
go touch the Pen
That's
Roxon
10-0.
after that. I'm gonna
It
go
is
touch the Pen
Kickstart
Roxon.
Kenny, the man with, as of recording this episode, this is Monday, whatever date this is, April 20th.
brother.
It's 420. It's
Shut up, Pen
Blood
Roxon.
Money Racing. It is J-Law Day, actually. Ken Roxon,
It's
man, he's got the momentum.
Davies Lockers Day as well.
I got
It's
to
Davey.
see Ken Roxon win in person for the first time in a decade last weekend. I want to see if I can go. Do my arrows pop up? Yes, they do, but we have this little drag to move. Oh, I can. Well, that didn't work. But I'm scared if I hit an arrow, it will move on to the next one. But I was going to go back and just show you. Yes, we have the year, standing, number of points, bike brand. Yeah, okay. It did let me go back. But yes, year, position, points, series slash class bike brand.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
Lots of
As
lots
soon
of
as I seen the 16, 15, I'm like, oh,
yeah.
that
But
he was already too
Term beat
late.
you to
Yep.
Term beat you to it. We will cancel the timer out and then reset it. Ken
Mathis,
Roxon.
Mathis, watch
Germ
people start
10-0.
challenge performance right here.
Dude,
All right.
Kenny's Moto 3 was beautiful. It was just,
So
I don't know
way
if you've
down the
seen,
start straight.
That was
there was this
outrageous,
one
man.
section, well, it was the whoop section, obviously, but they had a specific like B-roll cut, and it was just him locked in on the rut, and he was like, front wheel was a little bit up. It looked so good. It was just peak technique right there.
Part
Technique
two.
maxing right there. He's technique maxing.
Round number 2 in 3, 2, 1. I included SMX results at the top because Mr. Muse does not have SMX currently in the database.
Ah,
What on God's green earth?
Buzz Buzz.
Surely not. I know who
Is
this
this
is.
Ty Masterful?
Oh, man.
It is Ty Swimming Pool.
Dude.
I love.
10-10.
Give me him.
Wrist on 10-10. Strategy on 10-10. Ty Masterpool. Gizmo Racing Yamaha's own. Hope to see Ty back
Bar X
soon
legend.
at the Nationals. Yes. Barek Suzuki, AEO KTM legend. I mean, I was there the day that Ty Masterpool scored his 300th victory,
You were
shadowing the
there.
NBC crew.
That was
What a moment. What a
that
moment.
was yeah, that
That
was
was
a
awesome.
really good performance out of Ty at High Point in
In 10
24.
years, we'll have the trivia question. Who won the 300th race for Pro Circuit Kawasaki? And some people will probably forget that it was Ty Masterpool. But that's your
People should
answer.
not forget
It
my
is
Mexican
tied.
legend, Pedro Gonzalez, has one win to that.
Yeah.
He
Yes, he does.
contributes.
There you go.
I thought you were going to say my Mexican legend Ty Masterpool, and I'm like, well, I mean, he is from Texas, but that's
Shout out
strange.
Cade Nithing.
Oh my
Marco.
God.
Okay, we're getting off the rails
All
here.
right.
5-minute
All right.
timers on the board now. We're going to start getting slightly harder, but it is 10-10, tied up.
Pause?
Round 3. You guys suck.
I'm sorry.
Click the
So-
slide.
Slightly
Click the
more
slide.
difficult.
Hooray.
Is that more appropriate language for
Yeah,
you?
that'll work.
It'll
Get your
work,
mind
yes.
out of the gutter. Round 3.
Oh. Buzz?
Jayden,
Is this Devin Simonson?
incorrect.
Simonson was not racing in 2016, homie. All right. So I've got 5 minutes to work with here, right? In the
4
interest
minutes
of,
and 30
in
seconds,
the
but
interest
yes.
of better radio, I'm going to try to not take that long.
You're not going to pull an episode 2 Cole Martinez.
No. 16.
I do have more hint slides, but I'm not willing to move on just quite yet. I'll let you browse through because there's a lot of results here, to be fair. Tito jersey just fell down
Dude,
again. Shout out to our
If
boy
I had
Jersey.
looked at a single World Supercross results sheet for longer than 2 seconds, I would know who got 50 points.
Okay. Ready for the hint slide? The first
I'll
hint
get
slide,
to
I
the
should
first
say.
one.
I'm screwed.
This racer has 1 career 450 MX whole shot and 5 career LCQ
I do know
victories.
who this is. The whole shot was the key. This is Henry Miller. I remember that race. I remember the Henry Miller.
There's the picture of it.
Whole shot.
It's Henry Miller.
I
It
think
is
I could have
Henry
got there.
Miller. MX6 racing Kawasaki. Career best finish a few weeks ago.
Shot myself in the
Talked to
foot on
him
that one.
for the unsung heroes. I got to see all the MX6 boys this weekend. Marsh Dog, DK. There's the aforementioned whole shot. There is Storm Lake Honda, albeit a bit blurry. Rick Ware Racing. First year team member of HEP Motorsports Suzuki. Kyle Cunningham, Henry Miller, and Dustin Pipes to
Was
now
that
fighting.
2018 Supercross season?
Yes.
Yeah, because I didn't know
Ooh.
what the heck that was. I saw 18 Suzuki Supercross and then nothing, no Suzuki Outdoors, and I thought it must be Het, but I didn't know who was on Het back
Yep.
then.
Yep. That was Henry
I
Cunningham
honestly,
and Pipes. And I think Subs filled in for somebody for the
not sure I
racing.
was getting that. I mean, I would have got it with the teams for sure, but that
Numbers,
Millman
yeah.
17
Could
hole
have been.
shot, man, I remember that.
Hey man, I do as well. I mean, that was a big moment. I'm like, wow, look at this dude.
I should have
Henry Miller's
waited,
your
dude.
answer.
Could have
20
pulled.
to 10.
Could have pulled
Hey,
Henry.
that's part of the game. It's part of the game.
That's my
Sometimes you got to
first
send it.
miss.
Sometimes you
I know my.
got to be
Yeah,
smart.
second
Yeah,
miss.
it's I almost said it was 20 to 10. It's 20 to 5 then. Little stuff. All right. Round number 4. Here we go.
Oh my god.
I just realized I'm going to look like I'm studying the results like you guys, which is actually cool for this.
Oh my goodness.
Also, I will admit some of the point standings are slightly inaccurate for regionals a couple of seasons. I don't think all of them, but I don't think 38 points would be tied for 29th in 2012. Because I was
That
looking at
checks out.
stats for 29th in an East series. I was looking at Joey Savacci's stats, and it said on
Yeah,
this thing, and Savacci doesn't pertain to this episode, so I can mention him. It
yeah.
said he was like 17th his rookie year in Supercross, and then I pulled up the season, and he was like 9th. Oh, Jayden's disappeared. He's just got a
Uh,
profile picture there. If he shows
well,
back up again,
mm-hmm.
I will move on to the hint. But as of right now, I'm not. I'm also going to stop the timer because I don't know if he's here or not.
Yeah.
In interest of fairness.
A few moments later.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are back. Sorry for the inconvenience, but Jayden is back. We're ready to go. The
So
timer was
sorry.
paused at 3 minutes 38 seconds. You're all good. If you want, I'll just go ahead and move on to the first hint because I don't
I am
necessarily think.
prepared for
Jayden,
that.
hint.
Yes, please. I'm
I mean,
prepared. Yeah.
I'm kind of thinking of that
Resume the timer.
Cowie
There we
year.
go. This racer scored 15 career 250 Supercross top 10s during his career and a best 250 Supercross qualifying effort of fourth on 2 occasions, which was at Daytona in 2012 and Las Vegas in 2013.
Oh my goodness. Who is this? Who is this?
A few national numbers in there. Never fear, there's another hint slide, but I'm still going to give you a couple
Yes.
moments
I
to
need.
process.
Who is this?
Give you a
Wait a
few more
minute.
seconds
Howie
here.
year. Oh. 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 Can
Jaden?
Buzz?
Yes.
Is this PJ
PJ
Larson?
2015.
Ah.
I
And
had him in episode. If you remember, if you watched the
He had
show,
us
I
in
had him
episode one.
episode 1 and accidentally skipped over him. And I was like, you know what? I gotta bring PJ back because
yeah,
it was unfair that I kind of.
I was never
There
pulling
it
that
is.
ever.
And to,
JDRJ Stark ATM legend, Canada Kawasaki legend, 1110 mods / Rock River legend. Look at the hair, dude.
helicopter shoot verb moto legend. Oh my
Helicopter.
goodness.
PJ Larson, 20 to 15. 2015.
Claw. The bear, baby. Claw. The claw.
All right.
Good work, J-Bone.
Thank
Timer's
you.
reset. Good pool. Round
Thank
number
you.
5.
We love PJ here.
Here we go. I apologize for the squish numbers, but I had to kind of skew things to get everything to fit.
Husqvarna. Oh my God, Buzz,
Jayden,
is this Harry?
there were multiple hints here. There's the teams.
Oh,
There's the answer, 25 to
no,
20.
Dude,
Harry
no.
Koulis,
love Harry Butt.
Estonia/Finland.
I
I
love
didn't know
Harry
he was on
Butt.
a Yamaha his first year here. Did not
Yes,
remember that.
23. The cab screens Crescent Yamaha or whatever it
I
was.
love
The
I
unsung
love
heroes of
Harry Butt.
Unadilla 2023. I'm sad he's racing in Canada this year. Such a nice, friendly guy. Always like to talk to Harry.
MXGP2 legend.
He wasn't even in the game.
For
So good he wasn't
Destinations?
even in the game. It was for Destinations, yes.
Exactly.
Kulis Ratsep Leok. I loved playing
Exactly.
with that team. It was always a fun team to race as.
That hat's way too big for his head.
Dude, what size hat is he?
I
6
love
and
the
three
picture of
fourths?
that.
Like,
It's
what
like
this dude's fitted?
dude, I'm like 7 3/8. Not gonna lie.
That's mine.
But Kulis, it's funny because that picture over there reminds me of like the Star Yamaha white wall.
Yeah.
And they're like, hey, let's copy things but change it up a bit. So we have the MRP SBR white wall. Michael's Reno Power Sports, Stan Benson Racing, as Jeremy Hunt likes to say.
Yeah.
The greatest 1 year team in Supercross motocross history? Question mark.
Dude,
I
who was the
wonder what,
amateur kid? Wasn't it like
dude.
Dylan Graham?
Dane Morales.
Oh, okay.
Yep, Dane Morales. They had a roster last year,
I
dude.
miss Rockstar Suzuki, like over there in the
Rockstar
GPs. That
Suzuki
that
wasn't
was
there. I miss Rockstar
even here in the
Suzuki everywhere.
States, and
Yeah.
it was just a really good.
Fox
But
gear too.
yeah, the
Colton
Fox
Hoff's
stuff
Fox
that,
kit. You talk about GP2, Colton Hoff Fox gear
yes,
on the Zook.
and then
Rockstar.
Dassault's like UFOs kits
UFO.
were just very very beautiful.
All right.
Be glad
All
it
right.
happened. Let's shout out
25
Harry
to 20.
Cools.
We got 2 rounds to go. It's going to be very close. I don't foresee a tie happening. So here we go. Round number 6. More international stuff.
Buzz, this is
Buzz.
Elzinga.
Rick Elzinga is your guess?
Yes, Rick Elzinga.
That'd be incorrect.
Is this what's his name?
2020. I've never heard of a rider called What's His Name, if that's your guess.
Is this way? No, let me lock in. Let me lock in.
Yeah.
Let me lock in.
Wasn't there an F1 graphic one time that was like first name, last name or something like that? I feel like there was a meme F1 graphic. That's a placeholder.
Let me lock in. Let me lock in. Who? What's his name? He did Man Buzz. He did Iron
Jayden?
Man, didn't he? Is this Boy Rame?
Yeah, that is Blair Man. Oh, what?
Thank you.
Oh,
Thank you.
There
that
we
circuit
go.
equipment kit is hard.
Dude.
I want to buy that. I
Some of this-
hope to someday be dripped out riding my motorcycle like that circuit equipment kit right there.
That was like what, 2017?
Yeah, that's
Circuit,
like
dude.
GP Pro special. Yeah.
I was rocking Circuit in the GP Pro Surfers. I'm not gonna lie. I was
So that gap in the results from 21 to 25, what was he doing?
probably French stuff, I'm assuming.
Yeah, probably French races. I believe he's racing some
'Cause
German
weren't-
races as well. He ran a race in 22, Matterly, filling in for, I believe, Hurlings, but I'm pretty sure he crashed out and didn't score any points, or he would have a factory KTM year in 22.
I think I would do the same thing too. But he gave me Hurling's bike. I'm wadding myself like Dark Side, dude.
Probably.
Wadding.
Probably.
Yeah.
Everybody's just going on the first
The
downhill,
drive.
just Indonesia.
Well, Jayden clinches it, so it's over. But we can see the last round.
Yeah, I gotta try to figure out the math here. It was 10-10. I know that.
That was
Then it
25
was 20 to
I think, on the
5.
last round, so it's 35-20.
Yeah, then
Can't
it was
make it.
25.
Hey, bro.
20 to 5 because Germ got. I gotta refer to my cheat
The
sheet again.
Elzinga
Sorry,
was
fellas. Germ got Henry Miller to make it 20 to 5, and then
-5 also
20 to
for me.
15 with PJ, 20 to 25, and yeah, 15 to 35. Yeah, Jayden
Jover.
has tied up the series. I mean, there's no other way around it. It's 15 to 35. Germ could get it right and Jayden could get it wrong and still lose. No overtime. All right. Round 7. Here we
feeling
go.
like
Sorry.
2024 Jet. Just I'm gonna ride P6.
Yes, Mathis Borrome. Come back over for the Nationals this year, dude. All right, round 7. Nice little decade-long career here to end it off.
Suzuki.
Just go straight to the hints, man. I don't know. I gotta start studying for this stuff, man.
T minus 31.
That means they are tied for 30th position. Tied for
Okay.
Tied for
37th, baby.
0.
Tied for 53rd with no points.
Yeah. Dude, I got 50. I got 53rd.
Yeah.
The outdoors that
We
year.
we got
me,
53rd,
dude. We got
2013
53.
outdoors.
Yeah, dude. I was
As a
hauling.
10-year-old.
Close title fight.
Shut up. Close title fight. Title fight reference.
Whoa.
To be completely honest, I don't know how many races he would have ran, but not.
I put
I'll
a
briefly pull up
Glitterer song
SMX
in my
Muse
Insta bio today.
just for kicks and giggles. I will pull up on my phone real quick. I will move on to the hint slide, the first hint slide here in a couple seconds. I just want to look real quick. Yeah, he raced one national in 2013. So that checks out completely of why he scored 0 point. He went 31, 34 for 35th. All right. Hint slide. This racer saved his best for last, qualifying for 14 main events during the 2015 season. He was 43 for 87 in 450 Supercross attempts, qualifying for the main in nearly half of the rounds he participated in, just shy of a 50% main event start rate. And there you see some national numbers. Not very, those national numbers probably aren't going to help, to be completely honest. 74 is the lowest one here.
This is going to be like.
Is there another
It
hint?
doesn't matter, and then I can check.
There is
out.
another
This is
hint,
going to be someone absolutely random, like Lance Coury.
No.
I don't. That's just like up in thin air. No idea, but this could be.
Other hint slide. Teams. Don't know how much this will help.
Oh, Buzz.
Jayden.
Oh, no way.
Is this
Stop it.
Kyle Partridge?
Wow.
What?
Wow.
May he heal in peace, dude. May he heal in peace,
Yes.
dude.
I will probably leave the
GoFundMe
Road to Recovery page
or the Road to Recovery,
linked in the description. Shout out to Kyle Partridge. We hope you have a speedy recovery. Jayden, holy crap, 45 to 15.
I don't know, man.
Get out the mop.
I don't know,
I gotta
man.
start studying.
I need to stop being a moto chud.
Maybe
dude.
Jayden in 5.
I'm a moto chud. This is
Cannibalistic humanoid underground dweller.
I'm just I don't know, man.
Jayden Rodriguez is your winner. Thanks for playing.
Thank
Kyle
you.
Partridge was the answer. Star Yamaha legend. Yes, Kyle Partridge rode a 450 for Star Yamaha 2011 outdoors. Fun fact.
All I needed was the Moto World, realistically. The Moto World kind of.
Hardin Huntington era. There's the 2015 season, the Rocky Mountain ATVMC Honda kit.
Look at the One Industry.
Yeah, One Industry, baby.
I'm
Thank you for
slipping.
playing.
This is unacceptable.
You need to
This
stop
was
sipping the
Who's
wine.
Standing Is It Anyway? Episode number 4. Wow. Just like that, it's 2-2, and Jayden with a dominant performance. Dominant.
I don't.
Series is tied.
So
We're at least going to game 6.
Interview the guy first, then me. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what he has to say. You know, like.
Well, and this is we're usually interview the winners first, and I'm the host, so we're interviewing the winner
Unless
first.
you're JT at Cleveland Supercross 2026. Dude. Oh, Trey, I don't even know if you saw this. JT
No.
had Hunter on the mic like
Right
before last place had finished their lap of the 450 man.
No, I was en route to scrum area.
Yeah.
I
We should
was,
watch this after we finish full recording. Like
I
ridiculously
believe,
quick.
Emma, is that her name? The escort to send us down. I was literally the
What?
only person down there at
What?
first.
Stop. Okay.
I'm like waiting for other people to show up, and then I just go down and I head to the scrum room, and it's like me at first. I'm like, oh, this is strange, and
Should've
other people show up.
Took a picture on the podium and be like, "Oh, good race win for the night." Just
No,
on the podium.
I think Landon Gordon was already standing at the podium, or
Dude,
whoever
he
was
was. Why
Landon
was he
Gordon.
that fast?
A
Why, dude?
Tascadero, baby.
It's just
Is he-
DT1 at
is
12
that-
o'clock after a freshwater job, bro. That's all it is.
If
That is
that,
what
dude,
that track was.
Enzo Terma should be racing at Cleveland
And
Supercross.
Enzo would have been top 6, no problem.
That would have been, dude. He would have taken
first
Drew's
ride
off rip.
off of Femur. I don't care. He's top 6 on that track. That was just DT1 at 6 o'clock.
APC needs another fill-in guy, I guess now. We'll see what happens there.
Poor Drew
Jayden,
Adams, dude.
You're the winner.
Yes.
Give me your thoughts. Dominant victory this time.
I mean, I had
Performance.
to put a statement, you know. I'm in here.
That was a
Like Germ
statement.
said, I'm in here like swimwear, you know. I'm here. I'm here and I'm here to prove a point that I am a moto chud. And it feels good to win. It does
You
feel
got the
good to
ball
win.
knowledge.
Yes.
You got the ball knowledge.
I do. I mean, some of the pulls, like it's like, oh, you just got to really deep think, you know. You got deep think these. It feels good to win. Especially on a Monday, dude. This feels good on a Monday too. It's awesome. Awesome.
Now to Jeremy Hunt. Very close loss last week, but this is unfamiliar territory for you. What are your thoughts?
This is the trend it's been going in. So I
All right,
gotta
Tomac.
switch up my methods. You know, I gotta start studying. I mean, I think Jayden has a lot more hours on, 07 to 2013 motocross media than I do. You know, if the guy stopped racing before 2015, I'm generally out on that. That seems like where this game's headed. So I gotta catch up for sure. You know, if the clue for the last round had a sick run through the whoops one time, I would have got it. But that's not a statistical category.
Wheelie through
I
the
guess.
whoops one time in 2013 would have given it away also, probably.
Yeah, that we both would have got it immediately.
Yeah.
Because it's obviously not Eli Tomac at Daytona.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess I'll get to work here, you know. It's not much else to say. Yeah, good to do it on a Monday. I think I'm going line dancing tomorrow night. If Alex is still listening, he's gonna bust my balls for even saying that.
Templeton.
And Templeton.
Dude.
Shout out Templeton.
Shout out Mudo on Pulp tonight. Templeton.
Shout out Mudo.
Shout out. I'm anxious to hear if Steve Mathis blows me out for telling him to pick T-Lane over Cade for fantasy.
That'd be awesome if he did.
I would be. I'd laugh. I'll tweet about it if it happens. And say, hey, man.
We are
here's my
so
thoughts.
in the weeds of the game show at this point.
This is a fun show. We hope you enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching. Series is tied 2-2. We hope you enjoyed. Feel free to subscribe, like, comment, all of that fun stuff. Yes. Subscribe to all of our platforms. Yep. My Instagram is TJStire3, TJSTIRE3. My link tree is there. So if you want to follow my podcast platforms, my socials, where you can find me at, All of my stuff is in one place now. But thank you so much for listening and watching. This has been episode number 4 of Who's Standing Is It Anyway? We will see you in a couple weeks for episode 5. Until then, enjoy, everybody.
Later.
Better Holmes.